Southern Syria is in the news for all the wrong reasons. In Sweda, Druze fighters and Bedouin militias have been locked in brutal clashes. Over 1,000 people have died in just days. A ceasefire is in place, but is hanging by a thread. And here's a big question. Does this chaos give Iran the perfect chance to regain a foothold? For years, Tehran propped up Bashar al-Assad, running supply lines, training militias, turning Syria into a highway to his friends in Iraq and Lebanon. But when Assad's government suddenly collapsed last December and Russia pulled back some of his forces, Iran's grip slipped. Big time. Now you've got interim President Ahmad al-Sharaa trying to keep Syria from tearing itself apart. Spoiler, it's no easy task. Power's up for grabs, factions are fighting, and that's exactly the kind of mess Iran knows how to work with. The spark in Sweda, a kidnapping, then revenge kidnappings, then full-on bloodshed. When government troops stepped in, locals accused them of siding with the Bedouins. Suddenly, there were reports of Druze homes burned, lootings, and killings, fueling even more anger. The Druze community, they've got a long history of running their own affairs and staying wary of outside powers, especially Iran and its Shiite allies. The local Sunni tribes aren't looking for new patrons either. That makes Tehran's job a lot harder. And it's not just local drama. Israel's watching closely. Since Assad's fall, Israeli airstrikes on Iran-linked targets near the Golan Heights have ramped up. Some strikes are even framed as protecting the Druze. If Iran tries to rebuild in southern Syria, it's doing it under a spotlight. Meanwhile, look at Iran's playbook elsewhere. In Yemen, Houthi fighters just broke months of calm by hitting 2 commercial ships in the Red Sea. In Iraq, Iran-aligned militias are suspected of messing with oil production in Kurdistan. And recently, both Syrian and Lebanese forces have caught rocket shipments heading to Hezbollah in Lebanon, which is still on the US terrorist list. All of that is Tehran saying, we're still here, we still have reach, don't count us out. So, back to Sweda. Sectarian clashes, power vacuums, a fractured map. Will Iran turn that chaos into a comeback? Or will local distrust, Israeli pressure, and messy alliances shut the door? For now, Tehran's moves are small, quiet, and risky.